toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Blue Hens will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Nebraska's offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Blue Hens offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind. And that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy. And that's what caused the interception.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll leave it with the lone back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Landry. Gets it out fast. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Oh, it's a reverse. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Give to the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got the first down and still on his feet. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fighting off the defender. Here's the pressure. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. And the Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal.
A nice job by the defense. Understanding 2nd and short, they're playing run. You can see super physical, now forcing the 3rd down and short.
He'll keep it on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. USF looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Bulls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Landry. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Delaware. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it at the 30. Turns like that or why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Landry. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Meadows. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Going to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. The short hands. It's Willie Hand. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Looking for a man. It's Landry. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this 1st half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Give to the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The screen, he's got wheels. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Quick handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Secures it at the 30. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll get rid of it. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun. Wants to pass. Under fire. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Huskers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Landry. Quick completion on the out. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Cornhuskers will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. Sweet cut there. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Huskers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Dropping back, it's Landry. Gets it out quickly. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Willihan. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They're going to run it. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. It's reverse. On the move at the 30. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Delaware. And the pummeling has started.
One of the things I love about reverse plays is you take advantage of the defense's fast flow. And when they saw the ball going one way, everybody started running that. And all of a sudden they flip it to the receiver on the reverse going back the other way. He's got way too much speed for anybody to catch up. It's a really good play call and good timing on that play call as well.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Western Michigan was far from the friendly confines of Kalamazoo, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Hunt is on its way. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Landry. The screen, he can go! And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brought down at the 45. Brings up 2nd down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll move the tight end. Handoff to the single running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Willingham. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Out of bounds at the 34. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
To throw, it's Landry. He's got his man across the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll try the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10 and 1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now the play fake. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The give to the lone running back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's now second and goal.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage, now third and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Delaware. Fit it in the window for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Snagged in the middle. It's Hendricks. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Henderson.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Turning it on to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
You just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. We are not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
Quarterback keeps it. Breaks the tackle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.